Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the man with the iron blue, Mr. Dowell Johnson.
Good afternoon.
A good scene was brewing up to that.
Well, I normally do.
Jeez.
Good afternoon.
There's a funny smell floating about all of a sudden.
Clap yourself.
This bit.
Football is back, and what a way to start the stream. Good afternoon and welcome to Does This Football Stand? Thank you very much for joining the stream. It's Dowell Johnson from Middlesbrough, North East of England today. Welcome to the channel. If you've just joined for the first time ever, welcome to the channel. And if you have joined today's stream, thank you for joining. Today, FC Bayern München taking on Union Berlin. Of course, Union Berlin hosting the 29-time Bundesliga champions. Bundesliga returns, and this is match day number 26, aka Spieltag number 26. And football is back. Welcome everyone in the live chat. I've just watched Cologne end up drawing 2-2 against mine when they were 2-0 up. Welcome everyone who's joined. Welcome to Cornelio Jardim Botnaru. Sorry if I pronounced it wrong. Thank you for joining. Jamie Dowie, thanks for joining the stream as well. Hasbro, thanks for joining as well. That's Harry Oswin. Scotty B, guten Abend. Guten Nachmittag even. Joe Jumper, welcome to the stream as well. And by the way, if you just crapped yourself, I apologise. Not really. But yeah. Let's have a look. The famous black smart watch is here. Yes, it is here. Yes. What's the famous dinner we got? I've had mozzarella dippers. Yes. My score predictions for you want to mine. Today we are taking score predictions. Pleased to hear. And we're going to be joined by a special guest at some point who, well, I mean, he hasn't been on the channel much, apart from every other stream, practically. But yeah, Union Berlin, as I say, hosting Bayern Munich in Berlin. And I can tell you now, we're guaranteed to have a brilliant atmosphere. Maybe not. Yes, there's going to be a brilliant atmosphere at the stadium. Well, there's no one there. But it's going to be interesting. Huh? Oh, fresh air. Yeah, a lot of fresh air, won't there? Yes. But yes, should be looking forward to it. I can see it's going to be a lot of noise. Well, from the players. But it should be interesting, yes. And it's gorgeous weather today. It's it's cloudy, and it's supposed to pay down later. But yes, welcome everyone. John, football's back. It's good to be back, and it's actually good to be doing a proper live watch along for once instead of doing a retro stream. Right to you then. I'm going to put your predictions in. I'm going to start my prediction. My prediction, by the way, is a 2-0 win to FC Bayern München. I'll go for the lineups very, very shortly in English and in German for you. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to put the predictions down. My prediction's 2-0 to Bayern, don't forget, straight away. With Robert Lewandowski continuing his fine form, scoring his 20. He scored 25 goals in 25 games. Can he make it 26 and 26 in this game? 2-0 Bayern. Let's have a look here. Anything here?
You shot yourself there, didn't you?
Yeah. I know I've scared Dad a few times before. I think I scared the whole household there. Well, do I care? Not really. Yeah. It's funny. Yeah, the game's on BT Sports. Unfortunately, I cannot show you the game footage because of copyright infringements. That's why. Although I think you'll find with any other, but there's a lot of people doing these watch-alongs that I know. And I think regardless, you're not going to be able to see the game footage anywhere on either of them streams because none of them are going to show the game footage because it's illegal. BT Sports 1 is what it's on. If you don't have BT Sports, well, I thought it'd be on the Bundesliga app. I just hope we don't have any connection problems today. Looking fine, good. A lot of people who've actually been regulars of the channel are actually in the stream for once. It's great. Excuse me. Where were we? Oh, yeah, Joe jumping. Also gone for 3-1. Game of Sam's gone 5-1. Bear with me a second. It's been a while since I've done a live watch long, so it's going to take a bit of time to get back into the swing of it. But yeah, Game of Sam, thank you for joining as well, by the way. Go to Nakmatag does. I hear the famous daddy in the background. Here we go. Here we go. David Boo. Afternoon, mate. I'm going for a 3-0 Bayern win. Thank you very much. Thank you very much, Double. And yes, it is. There's two doubles in the stream. There's me and then there's the other guy.
Really?
Yep. Football Crew show is called Double, I think. I think that's who it is, if I'm not mistaken. 3-0 win. Match kicks off in in just over 15 minutes time. Huh? Is my watch wrong? Yes, it is. My watch is saying 16:44 wrong. It's 16:41 or 16:42. It says here, otherwise.
It's only a few minutes out.
Oh, tough. Right. Union Berlin 3-1 says Nick Muller. I bet you'll have enjoyed watching Fortuna Dusseldorf yesterday. That was a cock game. I'll admit it's about as exciting as having a crap, literally. Right. Mark Shaw, hope you're keeping well. 4-0 Bayern, all good. Kicks off a 5, yes it is. You're the famous one, of course, aren't you? Well, yeah, you might as well say that. Well, yeah, you always say that. That's the problem with all these smartwatches that play up. Well, it's better than having a watch that doesn't do anything. Or better than having a broken watch. The Iron Boo, see, we've got an Iron Boo can for the first half. I've got an Iron Boo can in the fridge waiting for me for the second half. So the Iron Boo's here. Nice to see football back, but sad that the atmosphere does not exist till next year. This wait. Well, we don't know what's going to happen in a minute. Right, that's all the predictions at the minute. Any more predictions, do let me know. At the minute, I've got me with 2-0. I've got Scotty B with 3-1. Joe Jumping with 3-1. Gamer Sam with 5-1. Football Crucial 3-0. Nick Muller with 3-1 to Union Berlin. And Mark Shaw with 4-0. Right, onto the lineups. So we'll go through the lineups in a second. Right to go. So today's lineups for the two teams this afternoon. We will start with the 29-time champions and visitors FC Bayern. In goal, number 1, Manuel Neuer. Number 5, Benjamin Pavard. Number 6, Thiago Alcantara. Number 9, Lewandowski. Number 17, Jerome Boateng. Number 18, Leon Goretzka. Number 19, Alphonso Davies. 22, Serge Gnabry. 25, Thomas Muller. 27, David Alaba. And 32, Joshua Kimmich. We've done it in English, and I'll do the Union Berlin one in English before we go on to the German bit. And the starting lineup for Union Berlin is number 1, Gikrits. Number 3, Subotic. Number 11, Uja. Number 15, Bolter. 19, Hubner. Number 21, Prommel. Number 25, Lenz. 28, Trimmel. 30, Andrich. 31, Schlotterbeck. And number 32, Ingvartsen. Funny enough, Their top scorer Anderson, who was the Swedish striker, their top scorer Sebastian Anderson is on the bench, and Coleman is on the bench for Bayern. Players missing, by the way: Coutinho, Javi Martinez, Sula and Tolisso, all out of injuries for Bayern. And for Union Berlin, Beckett, Dell, Friedreich and Gogia are all out. By the way, here's something that you won't know. Hoffmann, who is the man in charge of Union Berlin, has never beaten Bayern. Whenever he's played Bayern, he's lost. So there you go. Right, time for Scotty B. Time for the German for Scotty B. And whenever David decides to come onto the stream, that'd be great. The Startelf for FC Bayern München in Tournament 1, Manuel Neuer. Nummer 5, Benjamin Pavard. 6, Thiago Alcantara. Nummer 9, Robert Lewandowski. Nummer 17, Jerome Boateng. 18, Leon Goretzka. Nummer 19, Alphonso Davies. Nummer 22, Serge Gnabry. 25, Thomas Müller. 27, David Alaba. Und Nummer 32, Joshua Kimmich. Für Union Berlin in Tournament 1, Rafael Gikiewicz. Nummer 3, Neven Subotic. Nummer 11, Anthony Ujar. Nummer 15, Marius Bulter. Nummer 19, Florian Hübner. Nummer 21, Grishka Promel. Nummer 25, Christopher Lenz. Nummer 28, Christopher Trimmel. Nummer 30, Robert Andrich. Und, Nummer 31, Kevin Schlotterbeck. Und Nummer 32, Marcus Ingvarten. I nearly forgot to mention Schlotterbeck. Right. That's why I stopped myself and went back. Anyway, let's have a look in the comment section. 50 away now from 1,000. Still doing well. Even in these tough times. But it'll probably improve as, the matches go ahead, because we've got football to enjoy. We are at the An der Alten Försterei Stadion. Good English name, as a lot of people would say. Union Berlin gegen Bayern. Big games for Bayern, obviously. They're playing Union Berlin today. And then Union Berlin, by the way, will be hosting... they are travelling to Hertha Berlin at the Olympia Stadium for the Berlin derby next week. Which is, I'm assuming, will be a good atmosphere. Excuse me. Do you think we will return behind closed doors? Yeah, I think we will, to be honest. What's this? You're doing in Deutsch, das. Dankeschön, das. No, Joe. Dad in German's Papa, by the way, and when he says Dankeschön, he means thank you very much. And you know what I'm going to say to that? Bitteschön. No one will notice it now. It's always behind closed doors. 3-0 Bayern's my prediction. Cheers, King. I believe it's King. Yeah. If anyone's missed their predictions, please do let me know and make sure you put your prediction in. I've got everyone's so far as far as I know. Man United fan stand. A lot of high scores tonight for Bayern. Schalke lost against Dortmund 4-0. That was a nice goal from Haaland, I'll admit. But they did manage to keep him quiet actually for quite a while. And then I beat David as Oxford United yesterday. Which he still isn't happy about. Speak of the devil. Hello. Hello. Yeah. I was just saying, speaking of the devil, because I was literally saying David will be joining us, and I bet you he's still not happy by the fact that I beat him 3-1 with Oxford United last night.
Don't bring that up, please. I don't like you for that.
Well, your thoughts on French League claims PSG won the title. Well, they probably did win the title anyway. Thoughts on Bayern Munich's leaked home shirt? Well, it's leaked, but it hasn't been officially announced yet. But it's alright. I've seen some photos. It looks nice. Let's have a look. By the way, I've got a lot of people in the stream. Please do like, comment. Well, I don't need to say comment because you're already commenting anyway. But please do like, subscribe, and share. And we're joined by Mr. David Hoyle.
Yeah. Hey guys. But anyway, guys, just a quick thing here. I mean, I'm really very close to getting 150 subscribers. So if you could go to my channel and please do subscribe and help me get that little bit closer to the big margin of 150 subscribers.
Yes, indeed. Nice. Charlie Kane, thanks for joining. 3-1 to Bayern. Okie dokie, I'll put that in there. Yeah, big games are Bayern. They've got this game and then they've got Frankfurt at home, followed by the Der Klassiker at the Signal Iduna Park, an 80,000 capacity stadium for a big game with no fans.
Yeah, because of a bloody coronavirus.
Yep, and although I have to say, fair play to Borussia Mönchengladbach. They've made some what they call cardboard people to fill up the seats. No, don't want that. What they're doing.
Not now, Aaron.
Give me a second. I'll just put the thing in there. Less than 10 minutes away from kickoff. Whilst I'm doing this, what are your thoughts? What do you think is going to happen in tonight's game? And by the way, your prediction will automatically be saved.
Right. Well, I think for this game, I think we know Bayern have got, what's the word I'm looking for? Definitely are the favourites to win this game, especially where Union Berlin are in the current table at the minute. Definitely Bayern are the favourites for this game, especially since Bayern are top of the table for the time being, and that Union Berlin are 12th in the table, so Bayern are definitely going into this game as the overwhelming favourites for this match. But still, I mean, you can't exactly say for sure that Bayern are going to win comfortably, that especially by the team news that Koeman has officially been put on the bench, which I think is definitely a huge surprise for all of us. And I think
late night does.
It's going to be a very interesting game, especially since Union Berlin officially their last match was actually a 3-1 defeat against SC Freiburg, and that was before the coronavirus pandemic.
What's your score prediction?
I think if I'm going to have to go by score prediction wise, I think I'm going to say 5-0 Bayern.
Woohoo! Well, that's the highest actually score prediction we've had. The second highest was 5-1 and 4-0. So it's really quite a lot of high scores. Right, guys, kickoff is coming in just over 5 minutes time. We're going to quickly go for a quick music break, and we'll be seeing you for the start of the game. See you in a bit. Right then, here we go. So the pressure is on Bayern because I'll give you a update of the scores from yesterday. Dortmund 4, Schalke 0. That means the gap is now 1 point. If Bayern lose, then it's 1 point. If they win, it's back to 4. And don't forget, last time Bayern played, it ended in a 6-0 win at Hoffenheim. Absolutely mauled them. Augsburg lost 2-1 against Wolfsburg, a last-minute goal there. Fortuna Düsseldorf drew 0-0 against Paderborn. It was a cat game. Hoffenheim 0, Hertha Berlin 3. Leipzig 1, Freiburg 1. 2 big points dropped for Leipzig there. Or should I say point gained. Yes, by the way, I did forget to mention that apparently on BT Sports we've got the they've got all the Bayern Munich the Bayern Munich UK fans club on their hangout calls and stuff, or Zoom call, whatever it is, currently on BT Sports. So looking forward to that. Eintracht Frankfurt 1, Mönchengladbach 3. They were getting mauled because they were 6 minutes in and they were 2-0 down. And today Cologne 2-0 up, bottled it, and 2-2. So the pressure's on Bayern to get the 3 points. Players are out, ready to get underway. You need to join it, Does. Yeah. I don't know if there is a way. Oh my god, fans are there. How will players social distance? No. There's no fans there. But there's fans on BT Sports on these hangout calls. Looking.
Watching it via Zoom call, but there's no one actually up there.
There's Hansi Flick. Alright, we're about to get this game underway. It is Union Berlin against Bayern Munich. The pressure is on for Bayern. Today's referee for the game, Androv. Today's referee is Dankert. Let me just check there's no more predictions, because the predictions are now closed. Underway, football is back. I'm looking forward to this. Bayern playing in their right away kit, with Union Berlin playing in their home strip of red. Felix Cruz plays for Union Berlin. Yes, he does. And already Union Berlin looking to get forward with the ball, losing it, and Bayern can win that. And the ball is headed down, and it's through to Gnabry, who just loses the ball. It's good defending there from Union Berlin there. Nice sunny day for a game of football in Berlin. What do we get if you get the predictions right? You get a mention in the stream. It's just for a bit of fun, really. Just for a bit of fun. Just about to ask that. Come on, man. It's normally a shout out at the end of the stream, if I remember, which I normally do. But yeah, all the predictions are closed now, and the stadium's empty. No. No, no, Scotty. The stadium's full of fresh air. Yeah. Jake Minto's just put 3-0 Bayern. You're a bit late because the predictions are already closed, unfortunately.
By the way, quick question. What minute are you in?
Well, we're 1 minute and 42 seconds in. Are you watching on the app?
Yeah, I'm like 1 minute 10.
Oh, you're a bit behind.
Yeah.
Won't make a matter of difference. 3-4-3 formation for Union Berlin. And for Bayern, it's a 4-3-3. Oh, go on, we're on the attack here.
4-3-3 for Bayern.
It's a hit from Lewandowski. Takes deflection, just goes on top of the goal. Corner kick. And there's the first shot of the game, and it goes to Bayern.
Yeah, please don't mention the Chelsea game, thank you. I don't want to for that. Especially after what happened.
Blame the commentators because, well, I mean, we only beat you 3-0.
Oh, don't! Well, who knows? Perhaps might be able to get on.
And for the first time in a while, the first time in the live watch along since the Lynn's game against Manchester United. For the first time on the live watch along for a while, the Iron Brew is open. Cheers, bottoms up, as they say. I hope David's been well in his cell. You seeing the attack after the phone? Huh? I haven't seen. I've been busy doing stuff, so I haven't seen one bit. Is it 5 subs? Yes, it's 5 subs.
Yeah, it's not 3-4-3 actually for Bayern. It's 4-2-3-1.
No. On the telly, it came up with 4-3-3. It came up with 3-4-3 for Union Berlin.
Yeah, but now it's come up with 4-2-3-1 for Bayern.
On flash scores?
No, on here.
Oh, I don't know then.
On the BT Sports thing, when that little thing came up, it said
Well, I was told it was 4-3-3. Well, there's Union Berlin on the ball here on the right hand side of Penty area. I've got some salted caramel M&Ms. And he manages to get through there. Plays it through. Straight at Neuer. It's a good shot actually, but it's just straight at Neuer. We do miss the Iron Brews during the watch-alongs. Hey.
Well, I know I'm definitely saving my beer till tomorrow. You know what I'll be watching tomorrow?
Yeah.
Different to last year's. If that's a new shirt, it's no different to last year's shirt.
Lol. Isn't it? It's no different to this one.
Well, not for that.
To that one. Is it no different to this season's? That's the 2017. Oh, 2016.
It's only red and white.
Go on. Oh, go on. Nabry to the right hand side. And this is Thomas Muller. Into the box from Pavard, I believe this is. Not cleared for. Handball referee. Oh. Offside flags up. Oh, it wasn't handball. I thought it was handball, it wasn't. What do you think the score will be? 2-0 I've gone for.
Yeah, and I've gone for 5.
Offside, yeah.
Yeah, I get it, yeah. It's just not out yet.
Yeah, the one time they get to play against Bayern and they can't watch it. In the stadium, yeah.
Only the 1921.
Watch it at home, though.
6 minutes in, goalless. But both teams have had at least one shot so far. It's not a bad start. Union Berlin, I don't think will cause us that many problems. But they'll cause problems, but they won't cause that many, I don't think.
I don't think it's actually...
But that Uja, who's through on goalie, a 1-on-1 practically. Oh, he couldn't keep the shot down. To be honest, that was a really poor shot. He's 1-on-1. Who would
This year's?
you can't let him loose.
Well, that's not this season.
It's practically 1-on-1. He shot well over. It's terrible.
What they're wearing there isn't the new season.
Do you miss the partnership of Royce and Lewan? Well, no, because that was Dortmund.
That's not the new season's top that they're wearing, is it?
That's this season's. Which is the new, which is the
2021.
2019 to 20.
Very poor shot.
It's not. That's the one they're wearing this season. I don't know what I'm on. That's leaked. 23 minutes Bayern goal. Nabry is what he said.
You want the 2021?
Oh, that's just away. It will not. Yeah, it will be probably released, I'm assuming.
I'll have a look.
The Royce and Lewandowski partnership, though, it was lethal. But I think the Bayern's front three, Nabry, Coleman, Lewandowski. Obviously, Coleman's on the bench for this game, but that's quite a good front three, especially with a lot of pace. Bayern aren't particularly good. They're letting Union Berlin they're letting the Union Berlin attackers just go breeze straight through them. And Union Berlin just doing all these long, high balls down the field, so Bayern do need to be cautious.
Yeah, officially FIFA 21.
No, do not mention that name, thank you.
FIFA 21 will be
Next season will be
on
2021.
September 25th, 2020.
That's if it even gets released at this rate.
Yeah. Apparently, this game is set to be released on
Thoughts on Haaland? I mean, he's done well, hasn't he? 11.
PS4
So
and
what's on 11 goals so
PS5.
far? Yeah, 11 goals he's on or something like that now. He's on fine form for Dortmund, and he's only young as well. I'll admit.
Sancho.
The way he's going, he could catch up to Lewandowski and Timo Werner pretty soon. Although Timo Werner's been linked with Liverpool, so we don't know
And
what's
he's
going to
been
happen with
linked
that.
with Chelsea.
I think he'll go to Liverpool, to be honest with you.
Nah, I doubt it. Apparently, he's been warned against the move.
Careful, Neuer. Oh, hello, goodness me. No, I haven't been out, so no, I haven't seen any birds.
Well, I've only been out once today. Because I've been asleep for most of the day.
Turns into one of the it's one of the most silliest questions I've ever seen any birds today. Like what? I don't know what that's got to do with football or I haven't seen any. Anyways,
Not really, I don't think.
she knows today. Davies just about loses the ball there. It's good defending from Union Berlin. Could be in for a bit of a tough game. He's offside. Yeah, well offside. Put the flag up late, didn't he? No, I don't have a lass. And I don't want one either. Don't have one and I don't want one either. When he's saying birds, he's on about blackbirds, seagulls, as in the animals. I don't know where he got the bird stuff. Only seen the usual blackbird, saw robin once. Oh, robin, that's nice, yes. If he had a jacket on, would he be called Robin Hood? No, I don't.
If that happens, God damn, it's gonna be ruined. Apparently, they could be adding VAR into FIFA 21.
Good luck.
Yeah,
That's a good ball.
I mean,
Oh.
I think.
Causing more problems than I thought they would, Union Berlin. I've underestimated them.
Yeah, same here, man.
But David did say can't underestimate them. I mean, I can't underestimate them. I've underestimated them. Thoughts on Sane to Bayern?
Oh, make up your mind.
Might happen, but I don't know if it will. Oh, wait, Bayern haven't really got... Not really getting very far. Been an interesting start, I'll admit. With Union Berlin causing problems for Bayern's defence, but
Apparently,
they need to wake up.
guys, I've just got a message on the league, on the FIFA League. Apparently, King O's is beating Aaron.
Ollie's winning. Wow.
Yeah, all King O's is currently beating Aaron Antonoglu. I think I got Baker first game. Oh, no, it is.
Crap is not a bad word.
I've got first game.
My hair's in a mess.
And that's the end.
You're so funny. Thanks. saying? What are you doing here? Oh, that's a foul, ref. No, he's let the game go on. Ball through. Oh, corner. Oh, what? Never.
The atmosphere is so tense you could cut
This
it
felt
off,
like a
so-
training game or going back to high school. Keeping law and order. What is for me? Yeah, people say it is and people say it's not. What to me, it's not. Never has been to me. Not sure what to say about that. Are you still there?
Yes, I'm still here.
Yeah. Don't know if you've just seen a free kick has just been given.
No, I haven't.
I didn't think it was really a free kick. But I saw the replay and I wasn't really
No,
sure.
I'm looking. I haven't had a chance to have a look at it on the replay.
Come
yet.
on. Got to do better on the ball, Bayern. Bloody hell. You're supposed to be the 29-time champions and you're playing like a side that's just been promoted.
You've just been promoted?
I said they're playing like a side that's just been promoted to a top division.
Yeah, pretty much they
Not
have
turned
been.
up in this game, really. That's a good ball to Alphonso Davies, left-hand side of penalty area. Is he going to get a ball into the box? He plays that wide. Nabry turns. Hits it. It's blocked. Thoughts on the EFL being behind closed doors? I wouldn't be surprised if it happened. I'll admit. Phone for Bayern. Davies is over it. Forza 2 Thiago. And Bayern just working the ball at the halfway line now. 65% possession for Bayern, but 61% of challenges won by Union Berlin. So they've done well, actually.
Yeah, Naz,
There's Davies.
Do you know what? Do you know apparently when I was looking on that FIFA League...
Do you think we'll get our money back? Should do.
You know
Really
when,
should do. If they don't, then I'd like to know why.
King Holmes is winning with 10 grand.
Oh dear. Hey, so Aaron's doing well. Please like, subscribe and share, so George Jumpins put, definitely. Took the words out of my mouth. Hey, took the words out of my mouth there. We better get the money back, otherwise the amount of people who will be showing a lot of criticism at to the season tickets. The amount of people who will criticise the club for that would be absolutely immense. And I'll admit I'll probably be one of them because paid over 100 odd quid to watch. Yeah, because next season, because we could be yeah, we could be
We've already paid for it, haven't
we could be behind closed doors till next year.
I know. Well, if we are, then they're going to have to give you
No,
a season ticket
apparently
money
they're
back.
saying we could be buying clothes.
You should get the FCB white shirt. Must be cheap now. Nah, I prefer the home
Apparently
strips. I think
they're
the
saying
home
they could
strips
be
are
buying
nice.
closed doors till October now.
They'll have to.
If you don't get to any matches at all this year, because it's all behind closed doors, they will have to give you a free season ticket next year.
They've got to.
Or give you the. I mean, obviously it would be more, but they'd have to give you.
Come
the
on, then.
Let
this
the
year
season
towards it.
ticket holders in or something.
Hey?
Couldn't they just let the season ticket holders in?
No, because you have to think there's how many thousand season tickets that get sold.
There's too many.
Tons. Corner for Bayern here. Thomas Muller looking to take it quickly, but referee's not having any of that, so he's left that for Joshua Kimmich, because Joshua Kimmich is good with corners. Bayern have a corner. 16 minutes played. It's not been particularly exciting, but I suppose it's the first game back for Bayern. Kimmich into the penalty area. Headed towards goal. Headed on. And it's in! Is it offside? Might be offside. I think it might be offside. Well, the goal's been given, but we'll soon find out what's happening here. Ball into the penalty area from the corner. It's headed on.
Offside.
Let me
The
have a
far
look.
end was offside.
No. Oh, no. That looks onside, actually.
No, it was offside and the ball was played originally.
Let me have a look at
Hang
the
on.
stands for anything.
Can't just let one set of people in. Yeah, I was going to say. Goal has been given, but we'll still find out. Well, we had a look at the replay and Muller and Gnabry are both in line. Let's have a look here. So look slowly. It's headed on by Leon Goretzka. Gnabry is onside and Muller is in line with Gnabry, so he is onside. So that should be a goal. But he's in line with Gnabry. If he's in line with Gnabry, then he can't be offside, surely.
I think Muller is off. Because I think he's a foot offside, actually, with that.
Oh, here we up.
It's been allowed,
Well, hasn't yet.
hasn't it?
No, it hasn't. I think Muller might
he looking
have
at
a
the
foot
VAR?
offside there.
Gnabry wasn't offside though, and then Muller.
I think Muller was offside.
Ooh.
Gnabry was
It's tight. It's tight. It's a tight call. It's a tight call. Like the video of Bayern winning.
I think he's just...
Oh no, goal's offside.
Thought it was offside.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, that's right. Right decision.
Tight call. Very tight
It
call.
was a close call, but it was right decision.
He's just done a little bit...
Trust VAR to knock up Bayern again. I wouldn't get the guy in VAR. Probably a Dortmund fan.
That's the thorn in everyone's side, isn't it? VAR.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, let me have a look here.
Well, goal's disallowed, so there's no goal. Brilliant.
Offside. He's a head and an arm offside there, Muller.
Tight call. Really tight call. Oh well.
That's the thing with VAR.
So goal disallowed.
Yeah.
Brilliant.
Still
That's
no
not
goal.
handy.
No, you'd be chuffed with that, mate.
No goal.
Well, there's a wake-up call for Union then.
Yeah. Oh.
4-1 Spurs again. I mean, he is against Hibs, isn't he?
Well, it is. Oh.
Oh, I'm annoyed at that.
Yeah, but...
It was a tight call. It was a tight call, I'll admit.
Although you can complain about
But
it,
what they need to do is that. But what I was, the reason I wasn't sure was because they didn't show. You know, like in the Premier League, they show these offside the line. They didn't show the line. That's why I wasn't sure.
No. But I think
Nobody to
you've
show it
got
to when there's no one
absolutely
there.
say VAR got the right
But they normally show.
there.
They normally show them there anyway.
He was like he was
But oh well.
an arm.
Well, Bayern have to go again and try and get a goal
Right
instead.
decision.
Muller with the head
Ref
and an
away.
arm offside.
Free kick.
The head and an arm off there, Muller, and VAR got the decision absolutely right.
Yeah, it was. I wasn't sure first because
Yeah.
he was in line with Gnabry, so normally if they're in line, then they're not offside, are they?
Just the head off.
But oh well, just
Head and an arm
must have been the
offside.
tad off, but tight call, but never mind. Anyway, there's a bit of controversy for you in the box.
Yep. Is there a bit of head tennis now, or what?
I don't know. Right, forward for Bayern, taking the free kick came to now. It went in the box and it was headed out for fun. Come on, do something with it. Plays it back to David Alaba.
I think if Muller had
Is Kimmich.
actually, I think with that goal though.
Oh,
I think it had
nearly
to
lost
be
the ball
that-
there.
I think that goal.
Neuer's out of his goal, 40 yards off his line.
Can I say
Doing
something, Dan?
Neuer's
I think
special,
with
isn't
that goal that
No, but you had that, but Muller tried
if
to
Muller
steal the
hadn't
goal.
touched
Yeah, I
it,
know. I don't think it was going to go in
it
anyway.
would have been
Here's a
going
chance,
in
ball
anyway.
through. Oh, mistake by the keeper. Oh. Mistake from the keeper there. It's a good ball into the penalty area. I think it was Alphonso Davies, or it was trying to pull it across goal, and the keeper got a touch on it and lost it, and it only needed a buying keeper to get onto that, and that would have been 1-0.
Union
What a
Berlin
chance
got
that was.
lucky there.
Sweeper keeper. Yeah, he is a sweeper keeper.
They got lucky there, the keeper for Union Berlin. I mean,
But
all
being
they
a sweeper
could have
keeper
done
doesn't
was
always work.
find
Go on.
players.
Oh, nice ball through. Ah, good defending again. Come on. Piling on the pressure here. It was Davies played it across goal. It ended up being behind Lewandowski. That's a ball down to Gnabry, who managed to head it back to, I think that was Pavard.
How dare they defend that ball?
He's been doing it for years. Yeah. I know.
Shocking, isn't it?
Oh, there's been chances for Bayern. picking it up a bit.
But Union Berlin have kept them at bay for now.
They've done well.
Yeah, they've done well.
But that goal that was offside will be a wake-up call for them.
Yeah. But can I just say something about that goal, Doug? I think if Muller hadn't got a touch on it,
It would have been going wide.
Going in anyway.
It wouldn't have been going in.
Yeah, so really.
It was going to either hit the post or it was going to be wide, but it wasn't going in. Oh, is Union Berlin on the attack? Poor ball. That's gone straight to a Bayern play. Tomorrow, Werder Bremen taking on Bayern Leverkusen in the Bundesliga. That's on BT Sports tomorrow night from 7:15. As it stands, Bayern are 2 points ahead of Dortmund now, but the gap's still closed. Gnabry deserves a goal. Gehen FCB, yeah. Bayern Leverkusen tomorrow, should be interesting. Another team who are currently chasing the top 40 minutes. You've been working out on the machine? No, I've only been there like once this week. It's a park. It's actually a park. It's got gym equipment in the park.
You had to go to a park. I think that will
Obviously it's secure. Otherwise, people would be trying to nick it.
We have short gloves on when we go there anyway.
24 minutes played. Goalless here. In front of an empty stadium. Bayern with a goal disallowed for offside. It took about 2 minutes for the decision to actually come through because it was that tight. It was a very, very tight call.
Yeah, it was tight. I have to agree.
But I think regardless... Oh, come on now.
If the Bundesliga and the Bundesliga 2 are back away, what about the DFB Pokal?
Eh?
What about the DFB Pokal? Is that going to get back underway or not?
It should do. I hope it does, mainly for FC Saarbrücken, because Saarbrücken...
Especially Bayern are in the semi-finals, aren't they?
And Saarbrücken,
Yeah,
look how far they've come.
yeah, they've come a long way, I have to admit. And I think it would be unfair on them if the DFB Pokal gets stopped right
As Subotic is in the penalty area, looking to get his head on this free kick for Union Berlin. Now he's just giving orders to his wall. So it's a free kick. It's going to be, I think, into the penalty area by the captain. On the left-hand side, just outside the penalty area. Into the penalty area, headed on, and nowhere near goal. Took a deflection corner. Leipzig have had a shocker yesterday. You don't say. Werner, do you think he'll join Liverpool? Most likely.
No, I don't think he will.
He's been linked mainly with Liverpool now. I haven't seen many Chelsea links.
Liverpool, but nothing's exactly happened, has it?
Probably because they've won the Champions League, haven't they? So.
Yeah.
And Leipzig aren't going to win much at the minute. Corner in the box from Union. Headed on. It's headed away. You never tell by the camera angle where the header's going, whether it's going towards goal or not. So another ball down, and that's gone straight to Mamanoy, who comes out of his goal. Clears it down the field. A good ball. That hits a Union play and goes off for Bayern Foin. So Thomas Muller did quite well actually there to actually win the Foin. And we've taken it now, and it's Thiago Alcantara on the ball to the halfway line. Jerome Boateng. Ball down to the right hand side where Benjamin Pavard was, and he didn't go to him. But Union Berlin now have a Foin. Werner better than Firmino. Oh yeah. Of course. If we can get to 10 likes, by the way, that would be brilliant. We're at 9 at the minute, so if we can get to 10, that'd be great. And if we are new to the channel, please do subscribe. We're 49 away from 1,000, so we're doing very, very well.
He's still on 50 yards, actually.
No, 49 according to this.
Well, about it. Well, yeah.
How about the Euros, Daz? Well, they'll happen next year, I think. Hopefully we'll be out of lockdown by the start of next season.
Well, I
doubt
reckon there'll
it.
be a lot of people out there enjoying the sunshine next week.
Yes, yeah, it's been called off the Euros, but it's been postponed and it'll be taking place next year in 2021. Euro 2024, I believe, will still happen. That'll be in. That's actually in Germany.
That'll be in 3 years, won't it?
Yeah.
That'll be 3 years.
And then we've got the we've got the World Cup in 2022.
Yes, but you might as well call
Free
it
kick
year
given for what?
2023, since it's going to be happening in the winter.
Oh right, the referee's blown the whistle for drop ball because the ball hit the ref.
Oh, I hate that rule where it just hits the referee. Why can't the referee just let the game get on with it if it actually hits the ref, you know?
Why does my almost
I hate that rule.
always switch between Bayern and BVB? I had no idea.
Very light, if possible.
Police will have a tough job when it gets super hot trying to keep people in. Ha! Yeah, I know.
Yeah, I have to agree on that.
Joe Jumping's put, nope.
They don't have to keep people in. No, it's sorry.
They can't now.
You forgot as much as you want. Some just got stressed up. We could have a ruddy grey in if we wanted. Not that anything be open, but you could
The media and the club staff are all in the stadium watching the game. That's all there is in there today. Yeah, Miroslav Klose has signed for FC Bayern as one of the coaches.
That was last Sunday, wasn't it?
Ah.
He spoke to us. No, I presume he's not speaking again tonight.
Very, very tight. Very tight call.
The private is to talk to us again today.
Really tight call, that.
Yeah.
He's a tad offside, but...
I thought he might have come back on again. Tell us where the things are going alright or not.
He's about just under a yard offside. Go on, good ball. Oh, Union Berlin doing well to contain the pressure. Inner play did 20 after their spine away to Union Berlin. Goalless here, 30 minutes played. 30 Spielminuten. 0-0. And what? That should have been a Bayern free kick, man. It was all over him.
Looking at this,
Yeah, I swear Thiago got fouled and then... And they're mentioning Stamford Bridge now.
yeah, shut up, commentators.
When the next stream does, I've no idea. If Bayern versus Frankfurt's on telly next week, then I'll probably watch that.
Absolutely.
That's, I think, next Saturday, that game. Which it should be. How's college work? I'm practically done now.
Yeah, officially it's the 5:30 next Saturday, Daz.
Oh, it's 5:30 till their kick-off, is it?
And then Dortmund versus Bayern is actually on the Tuesday.
Yeah, I wasn't sure if it was on the Tuesday, Wednesday, and it was one of the days, but...
Yeah, it's Tuesday.
So it's on the Tuesday.
Yeah, officially Tuesday.
It is Saturday, isn't it, to Frankfurt?
Yeah.
I don't know what day. I don't know what day is which now. I don't know what day the games are now with these. The new dates. The new days. Oh, to be honest, I keep thinking it's Saturday today and it's Sunday. Will there be less singing content going up? There won't be that much happening because I haven't got many songs left to perform, and then there's.
I think there's still,
Yeah, but that's on Facebook though.
Out of that lot after the Dusseldorf game that have
There's a few songs left to upload.
You can tell your mates we're doing the live stream and wouldn't it?
Yeah.
well, I mean there are 3 Bayern games.
Not on YouTube, but not. It's on Facebook. But. Yeah.
So really, there hasn't actually been a time set for these games Bayern still have to play.
Right. Okay. Right here then. Phone taken by Union, headed on. It's gone back to Bayern and what a really poor clearance. That fell to I think that fell
Union
to
Berlin
Ujo.
haven't been great in the first half, have they?
Chance for a ball into the penalty for Union. Into the gloves of Neuer. Well done. Brilliant. Wasn't a great cross anyway. Union Berlin substitutes warming up. And all the substitutes are sat 2 metres apart, by the way.
Yeah, I noticed that.
Yep.
Why?
Because of the distancing, isn't it?
Yeah, but you can't distance.
Well, when you're not on the pitch, you can. Guess what the score will be in my FIFA game Bayern away to Union Berlin? You'll probably win something like 6-0. Oh.
What happened there?
He showed it. He collided with. When Neuer came out and got the ball in his gloves, I think he collided with the player and he's.
Yeah, collided with one of the Union Berlin players, but I think it might have been accidental. Okay.
Yeah, well, nothing they could do about that.
They'll be well in
No.
place, must really.
Well, it's
Yeah, they are.
Ick, actually.
The subs
Hang on, I'm
are.
looking at this again. Hang on, he comes for the ball and then accidentally falls into the Union Berlin player.
Any mark will close soon.
Yeah, I think he's holding his shoulder there. Just
He was,
testing
yeah.
it out.
2 shots for Union, only 3 for Bayern.
I think he may have done something to his
Not been a
shoulder.
great game. But neither team's done really anything great with their chances. If that goal had actually been given, it would have been a different game.
Yeah. But it hasn't. And it's
Not been great from Bayern, I'll admit. Really need to pick it up.
Has he finished with his stuff?
Oh, he's won it back. Come on. Poor ball. Let's concentrate to Subotic. Don't forget, Subotic is a former Borussia Dortmund player. Careful, Neuer. Get that away. Oof. Plans for tonight? Not much. No, probably just be playing FIFA.
Finished with it, has he?
Do this. Probably be playing FIFA and then doing me toast at on me sarnie about 10:30ish.
Yeah. Try and learn how to do anything if you get
Yeah, well. Excuse me.
good fun.
Union holding out for a draw. I don't know how they're doing that at the minute.
A pen that works.
Just about.
Pen that works.
Yeah, I think a draw is all you'll get.
I'll be frustrated if that's the case because they should be winning. Should be winning this.
Where's the pen gone that works?
I take a draw rather as long as we don't get beat.
Must have found one.
I mean, as long as we don't do what Dortmund did and lost. Dortmund lost against Union.
What did you do with it?
I don't know, it's not on here. Probably on the other one, that's up there.
Does that work? No, the little pad.
Ridiculous, isn't it? Ah,
Yeah.
just a
Ollie's top of the league.
No, it's not pressing on hard enough.
nah, you fucking just didn't work.
By the way, I just want to apologise for the bad language. 2 out of 4 toast. Oh, the retro goals. UCL goal show retro.
Champions League games. So I may even actually, I may do a live stream for a few of those.
I don't think it'll be showing the game. I think it'll just be showing. Oh, 2 or 4. It's 4 pieces. It's 4 slices of toast. Because I have it as 2 sarnies. Oh.
You
Did
still
it-
there?
Yeah, I don't know what happened. I think you must have disconnected. Do you like the new Man United kit? I haven't seen it. It's a long ball there. Come on, do something with the ball. Penalty! Get in! And it's the former Dortmund man, Subotic, who concedes a penalty against Bayern. Oh, definite penalty. Still 0-0, but it might change. Yeah. It is a foul. Goretzka came in from behind. He didn't see it. Subotic didn't see him. And then he stuck a boot out and caught Goretzka. It's a penalty. Nowhere near the ball. And this should be 1-0. And it should be Lewandowski. Of course it is.
Let's have a look at it. Let's actually have a look at it from my opinion.
That's Bundesliga penalties. He's only ever missed 2.
Yeah, he does. Yeah, he tries to get the ball.
Lewandowski
but
penalty.
he just
Chance.
catches Goretzka
Here we go. Here we go.
behind.
Lewandowski penalty against
Doesn't see
Gukovic.
whatsoever.
One's up. Right-footed. Yes! Yes! It's took long enough. 1-0 to Bayern. Good penalty. Really good penalty. Right-footed. He stutters and just coolly slots it down the right-hand side. Keeper actually dives the right way.
Yeah, he's only missed 2 penalties.
Yeah, the keeper took a step to his right. And Lewandowski went to the keeper's left, and then he dived left a bit too late. What a shame. 1-0 Bayern, good penalty, and that should definitely be given. There you go, goals given, confirmation.
Yeah.
Lewandowski's done it again.
Nice little
It's
penalty.
26 goals in 26 games.
Finished there.
Dortmund are better. Well, they're going to be 4 points behind Bayern still.
So it was a cool penalty from Lewandowski, little stutter, and then
Oh.
totally stopped the
Oh.
home off the keeper.
Not being great. Tar för Bayern München in die 40 Minuten Tor för nummer 9 Robert Lewandowski.
Yep, that's the 26th goal he scored this season.
And if with a stupid name like that, you're not going to be on the stream.
It was a cool penalty, Dazzy. You could say it as much as you want. It's
Stupid
definitely
name.
a penalty, and it's a nice cool finish from Lewandowski.
Never have been. So silly names like that get you kicked off. So see ya. Nice pen from Lewan. Goalless in these FIFA game. Boo. I told you, Bayern will always be better than Dortmund. Bit of a biased opinion, but they always have been better than Dortmund, apart from in 2012 when they didn't win the league. But since 2012, always been country miles ahead of Dortmund. 1-0 to Bayern, and to be honest, Bayern have been the better team. They just haven't. But it's not been the greatest performance from Bayern, but they have been the better team.
No, I have to admit this hasn't exactly been like a great game for both sides, but I think Bayern
have had the edge of the game.
their lead. It hasn't exactly been great, but still Bayern have
And
they've created chances, and yeah, it was a definite penalty all day long.
and just like you, oh no, I'll just let you know. But get out! It was never handball. Lewandowski's now scored. Yeah, don't worry, I've removed him anyway. Oh hello. I'll tell you in a minute. But here's Goretzka in the box. Tries to get a shot off. Wins the corner. As I was going to say, Lewandowski's now scored 26 goals in 26 games.
Right.
So he's done very, very well.
Yeah, very impressive.
And
from
it is very
Lewandowski.
very impressive stats.
Yeah, very impressive.
So that means because Timo Werner did not score yesterday, it means that Lewandowski is now, I think, 5 goals ahead of Timo.
Yeah.
My added time predictions, 2 minutes. Oh yes, I did time
What's
prediction.
the Berlin derby next week?
Yeah, be a good atmosphere there.
Wait, not.
No. Right then, it's 1-0 to Bayern. It's about to get to half time now. If you want to put your half time added time predictions in the live chat, which is something that Scotty B managed to introduce into the channel, I'm going for 3 minutes because there's been a bit of. There's been a few. It took about 2 minutes for the VAR to come back, and then we had an injury issue, the penalty. You know, I think we're looking at about 3 minutes at a time, in my opinion.
No, I'm going to say 4 minutes, Dad.
4. Okay.
Actually, could be one of the outsiders for the Champions League. The way they played in London against Chelsea was outstanding.
2, 2, 2, 3, 3, 2, 2. Of course does, yes.
Pretty much either 2 or 3, what they're saying in the live chat.
Nearly half time, and then of course we'll give our thoughts on the game, and then we'll go for a half time interval,
And I could
or
possibly
AK half time pee break. Gives us chance to go and have a pee and get a cup of tea. Or in my case, get my second half kind of iron brew.
I'm reading on Instagram, Daz. Apparently they're saying that League 2 could merge with the National League and split into Northern and Southern.
Oh no, not that.
In-
No,
in
not that.
local
No, I don't want
league-
that. Don't want that at all.
No, I think it wouldn't exactly be great. Apparently, it's in an aim
T-Brick.
to boost attendance.
Oh, well done, David. 4 minutes added time.
Oh, boom!
I knew there'd be 3 or something. Shot blocked. Ah, come on.
I got
I
lucky
think it's going to
there.
end up a draw myself. Like,
This ends up being a win on penalty because of a penalty. I won't. Yeah, I'll be happy with a win, but I won't be too chuffed
I think
that they've only won by a penalty. Yes,
I think Berlin's going to score second half.
they've caused they have caused a few problems on them in this game. Please like if everybody done so. By the way, if we can get to 10 likes, it'd be great. 4 minutes at a time. Scotty's put boo, like he normally does. Tea break as well. Plus 4 minutes. Oh, Charlie Kane managed to put plus 4 minutes as well. So forgot to mention him. Well done to him as well. Nabry man at the half. He hasn't done too bad, but I don't think he's been able to do that much in this game. It's hard to really pick a man to match in a minute. I don't know anyone who really has stood out for me really. Davies has done quite well. He's been trying to get a few balls into the penalty area and being able to create a few chances. That's a poor tackle. That's a free kick. But yeah, once it gets to half time, we'll give our thoughts on the half and all that jazz, and we'll quickly read the rest of the comments after we've said that, and then we'll go for our half time pee break, and we'll be back in 3. Right. If there is a break, which there will be, keep an ear from us. Stay an ear from us, yeah. I packed the Union goalkeeper, then sold him. Yeah, Gukovic. Or whatever. Gukovic. I can't even say his name now. I was saying it correctly once, now I can't say it. Good ball in. Headed out. Oh, corner. Yeah, I did say Ujar's a good player. He's a good player. I think we'll see the introduction of their top scorer Anderson in the second half. Now he'll cause problems. It was never handball. That's not handball.
I think we might probably could see
2 minutes of added time played. Into the box from the 28 for Union. Headed away. Not cleared very far, mind. Way! Bye-bye! Straight into the terracing.
Shot over the bar, was it?
Well over the bar. I mean, he went for it on the volley. It was about as good as my as the corner kick I did yesterday, where I tried to play it to outside the box and hit it first time, and it went straight into the top tier.
You never said to me you played football yesterday.
No, on FIFA last night.
Oh, yeah.
That corner that I took out wide and hit it first time, and it went straight into the top tier. That was good as that.
Good as a wet fart.
Yeah, Felix Cruz, I think, is on the bench. Cruz is on the bench, I think. 1-0 for me, that's nice. I've been to the Bayern Stadium. Lucky you. I've never had the chance because we don't have a passport. And we don't have the money to go there. I mean, it's either. That's a good... Ah! Davies just didn't keep holding the ball. He might win that. No, he has kept it in. No, he's done very well there. Brilliant. Plays it back now. Here's Thiago. Ball through towards Lewandowski. Here's a hit by Naby. Oh! Was it Naby? That was Pavard. He scored goals from there before. Oh, what a shot that was. Really good shot. I thought it'd gone in. I really thought it had actually gone in the net. I do, Jake, but that's... if you want to know why, just message me on Instagram because I've explained it enough times on YouTube. That was a good shot from Pavard there. It was outside the box. It was practically the same position that he scored that wonder goal against Argentina in the World Cup. But he went for the keeper's near post and got a lot of curl on it. Just hits the side net. It's a really good attempt. Really, really good attempt. Can you say hi to Max, please? Yeah, hi.
That was sensational what you did.
Further to a half time. It's the United. Oh, it is United 2 the whole time. Oh, so it's United. Oh, so it's the United 2, not Ollie. Really?
Well, that's half time, Daz.
Max Osborne does a hello. Welcome to the stream. See you in the second half. 1.5 time.
Yep, 1-0 at half time.
Anyone here? No, I'm not. Right, it's half time. 1-0 to Bayern. That penalty from Lewandowski is given Bayern the lead, which actually should have been 2-0. Obviously, they disallowed the goal for a really tight offside call from Muller, but never mind. Doesn't make a difference now. Bayern 1-0 up because of a penalty, which it was a penalty. They can't argue with that. And Lewandowski has only ever missed 2 penalties this season, so he's quite good when it comes to having penalties and scoring them. But yeah, been a decent game. Bayern haven't really been at their best. They haven't been at their best in this game, but I'll tell you now that even though they haven't been at their best, they have still been slightly the better team. I'm going to have a look at the stats on Flash Score for you all here. Just going to quickly, if I can get it up. 64% possession, 6 shots, 2 on target for Bayern Munich. Union Berlin have had 36% possession, 3 shots, 1 on target. So not being bad. Bayern have been a better team, even though it's not been their best performance. Bayern, as it stands, up to 58 points, 26 games played. Now we keep their 4-point lead ahead of Dortmund, with obviously Frankfurt and Dortmund to come in the next 2 games. Matchday 28 is Der Klassiker, and my word, what a stream that'll be for that game. Frankfurt next week as well, don't forget. That should be an enthralling contest. A team who ended up beaten Bayern 5-1 in their backyard, and ended up Nico Kovac getting sacked, which to be honest, he wasn't particularly amazing. Let's have a look here. Quickly have a look at the comments. I'll quickly look at the comments, say the final comments, and then I'll go to David, and then we'll go for the break. So, who won? Max Osborne's put In Dazza we trust. Thank you very much. US Aspin, thanks very much for joining as well. Up the borough. When I fancy to put the by, enjoy your game. 1000 soz. Joe Jumping. Oh, that's all. That's just to when I fancy. Dazzy, you've got 11 likes now. Yes or no? Thank you very much for the support today. Stream by Leverkusen. I'm not going to stream by Leverkusen. On this channel, you mainly the only streams I normally do are the streams at the games that are the three normal teams. I mean, I could do by Leverkusen, but the only problem is I wouldn't be watching it down here. I'd be watching it on me Virgin TV Go up upstairs, which would end up being behind normal time. Pick two teams, United and City. Then, okay. But yes, over to David now. What were your thoughts on that? Sort of maybe controversial first half. I'd say controversial, to be honest.
Well, I think that first half, definitely controversial. It's definitely with a few moments. I mean, the VAR decision on the goal, I think, definitely got that spot on. I mean, he was an arm and a head offside there, and in the end, VAR got it spot on. And for the penalty itself, there was no doubt it was a penalty. I mean, again, Subasic, or whatever they call him. I mean,
Subotic, yeah.
Subasic, thank you. I mean, he didn't see that Goretzka was coming and accidentally hit him instead of the ball, and it's definite penalty all day long. And Lewandowski, very cool there on the penalty, put it into the back of the net to make it 1-0 Bayern. And I mean, again, not been like a great first half, but really, Bayern have taken the one main chance, and that's the chance that's put them ahead at the break. But again, we'll have to wait and see if the second half is better than the first, or is it going to be exactly the same?
Yeah, we never know, really, do we? But we'll soon see in the second half. Right to you, ladies and gentlemen. So, as you know, I've just clicked onto the wrong stream. I've actually clicked onto the United v Reading one.
Don't do that again.
No, I don't. Right then, ladies and gentlemen, we will be back for the second half very shortly. But from us here, we will see you in a few minutes. See you in a bit.
See you in a bit.
If you've ever had an accident that wasn't your fault, then please call National Accident Helpline. Right then, gentlemen, second half is just about to get underway. By the way, I don't know if you heard what I'd said in the break. If you didn't, then, well, I'll tell you basically. I'd said if you've had an accident that wasn't your fault, please call
Yeah,
National
he's
Accident
trying to do
Helpline.
the National Accident Helpline advert, guys.
Yes, me dad's idea.
Yes, I don't think...
Right, second half's about to get underway here at Union Berlin, which apparently their stadium is surrounded by a forest.
Yeah.
No, he's just run into his goal. You been getting them naughty calls again? No. And we're off for the second half. I'm just going to add something on the bottom of the screen.
Especially if we're talking about VAR.
Oh, just bear with me a second.
Okay, what's happened?
Now I'm trying to put this in. There you go. I've just put at the bottom, no footage will be shown in this stream eventually when I manage to sort it out.
Okay. I thought you put that at the start, didn't you?
Nah, I forgot to put it on at the start. I should have put it on before it actually went live. Talk about...
Yeah, I think
you can
do that.
you can tell I'm not back. You can tell I'm not back into the scheme of things yet. It's been 8 weeks. So yeah.
So I have to admit. Yeah, I think Daz, before you go live, put that in any.
Yeah, it's a good idea. And I don't have a problem. Anyways,
Exactly.
well, Bayern did have a ball to the Pentieri, which came to naught in the end. It's a long ball down to left hand side. Oh, that might fall to a Bayern player. It does actually fall to a Bayern player. It's Serge Gnabry, I believe. His shot blocked. Should have got the shot off a lot earlier than that, and that wouldn't have happened. But you know, you give Gnabry the ball in that position, he's going to cause problems. Before you go live, check everything's in place and set up. It's been 8 weeks since I've done a live watch along,
That's what it is, yeah, perhaps.
so I'm not in the scheme of things at the minute yet. So take some time. How has he lost the ball against them?
Well, for me, I think it's
Oh!
been like 10 weeks
Everybody
for
go out
me.
there.
Ball independently straight into his gloves. Anderson hasn't come on. I don't think we've got any half-time subs.
No, there were no half-time substitutes when I looked.
Yeah. Don't forget, Alphonso Davies is still on the yellow card from the first half. And Linz, or whatever his name is, Lenks. He's on the yellow card as well. Second half, kind of iron brew is open. Oh dear. Huh. 4-0 down. Oh dear. No subs, yeah. There's been subs here. We've had about 3 or 4 subs in this stream. Oh! What a brilliant shot. Pavard with a ball through. Hits Goretzka. Falls to Muller, who does a back heel into the penalty area to Goretzka. And his shot is just wide at the post. Really good attempt. Good attempt. Did it take a deflection? Yes, it took a slight deflection. Don't know if it was saved or not, but it's independent from the corner. Headed away, not convincingly though. And now, like, no Bayern players were chasing that, and now Union Berlin come away with the ball. It's number 15 on the run against Alphonso Davies, and he can't keep the ball in. What a shame. Well done, Alphonso, for putting him under pressure. Bayern into the second half, 1-0 up, and they've started the brightest at the minute in the second half. Started better than they did in the first half. Don't forget, if you are new to the channel, please do subscribe. We'll be doing the next Bayern Munich fixture, which will be against Frankfurt next Saturday. If I remember. Which I probably will.
I'll remind you in what way, Daz.
Yep. Come on. Yeah, don't do Dortmund a favour, Union. Free kick. That'll be yellow. It's a yellow card. It's a yellow card for their number 31, Schlotterbeck. Bayern will beat Frankfurt. Bayern don't tend to lose at home. They don't tend to lose at home. They're one of the most prolific teams when it comes to playing at home. I think they've only ever lost, like, at the most, they've only ever lost at home 2 or 3 times at the most in one season. They never tend to lose at home. They're always quite prolific. They nearly suffered a surprise against Paderborn when they were at home to them. 13 likes, yeah, no, brilliant.
Well so far.
Yeah, we're doing well so far. I think it's because the reason why we're getting loads of people in the streams is because it's the only football on the telly.
That's what it is, yeah.
Well, until the Premier League and Champions.
If the Premier League comes back,
And you're so unbiased.
so unbiased. Well, I tried it.
You're like the Alistair Brownlee.
What?
He's not as good as Brownlee, but yeah.
No, nowhere near as good as Brownlee though.
You can't beat Brownlee, I'm afraid.
Nah. But Brownlee says it as it is.
He does, yeah, and that's what you do.
So do I, yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
So not much difference. And apparently Ali was biased at times.
Brownlee was.
Yeah, he was.
Jesus, I was advised.
Oh! I'm not as biased.
You know that.
Not on stream, I'm not. Famous audience background. Alright, okay, I'm biased occasionally. Occasionally biased.
Occasionally biased.
But I don't...
99% of the time.
Not on the streams, I'm not. I have to stay professional and unbiased on the streams. Or as unbiased as I can. But, oh, go on. Do something here. Pavard is not going to get that. What was that? Oh, challenge. What a challenge. What a fantastic challenge that was. He managed to win it off Pavard there. Superb challenge. Yes, indeed, Scotty, yes. Sort of sunny, but the sun's behind the clouds. So. Well, Bayern have actually come out the better team in a minute in this second half. Union Berlin struggling to get out of the own half now. Long ball down the field from Pavard's gone out for 4 into Union. Hansi Flick giving instructions to his players. Shame I've never seen him flick the ball into the net before, but BVB v Wolfsburg is the next weekend. I won't be watching that. I'll be watching Bayern v Frankfurt. Although I probably will be watching Dortmund to see how they get on, actually, because at the minute, if Leipzig don't pick up, because they did not play that great against Bayern. They had more chances, but come on, they struggled against them. Muller in the penalty area, turns in towards the far post, headed on and headed out for a corner. Nice thinking, actually, I have to say, from Muller. I don't know if he was trying to go for the goal, or whether he was trying to cross it into Lewandowski. Looks up, plays it in towards the back post, and nice turn as well. Sends the defender flying on his backside. And Lewandowski, I think he tries to head it from the far post into the centre. Corner into the penalty area. It's flicked on, and that's out for a corner. No, it's uncorrected. Goal kick, sorry. It's uncorrected. It's a goal kick. Yeah, Pavard gets the header, and it's just wide at the post. I thought it took a deflection, but I suppose not all commentators are perfect, unless you're Martin Tyler.
Unless you call Darryl Johnson.
And I'm not even that perfect. Ow! My shoulders just clicked. That hurt. Ah. That hurt. Hurts when your shoulder clicks. Oh. Decent attempt, nowhere near goal, mind. It was well wide. It's miles wide. No, it's not an injury. My shoulder just clicked. It's when your joints just click. I don't know what to say. I haven't been out and about. I haven't been doing anything relaxing my muscles, really. So my shoulders always seem tense, though, as well. My shoulders were always tense, and my Achilles are always tense. Tight calves as well. It's just a nightmare. No, I know it's a joke. Ah. How? Good thing is you can hear what the referee says as well. Oh, that's a foul. Yeah, had to be. Had to be a foul. Unnecessary challenge, that. Hope everyone's doing alright, by the way. The sooner we get out of lockdown completely, the better.
Yes, I still agree on that. Because I want to get down to that bowling alley and get some strikes. Because I haven't been down to that bowling alley for weeks.
Fogden's got 963 watching, which isn't a surprise because he has over 100k subs. Oh, he's got 200k subs actually, hasn't he? Well, for having 200k subs to have less than 1,000 in there is a bit interesting. But I get the most 10 or 11 on me. Rather nice. Bowling alley, lol. Yeah. And I'll tell you, if David goes to the bowling alley and manages to get a strike, he'll be bowled over. Right. won't you, David?
Hey?
If you get a strike when you hit the bowling alley, if you get a strike on the 10-pin balls, you'll be bowled over, won't you?
Yeah, more like the pins will be bowled over. Yeah, by the way, it's 270k. So.
Yeah, well, 200 and something K. Yes. Anyways. Oh! Bit of a tussle for the ball there, and that was a silly foul. Silly foul. Oh, it's all kicking off here. Both teams having a sort of an argument, a pretty big argument actually. No, you can't argue with that. Oh, actually, no. No, actually.
What?
Well, that was wrong actually, because that wasn't a free kick. Because their player went in for challenge. He got the ball. Yeah, he got the ball and took him down. He got the ball. That wasn't a foul. I miss going to goals. He'll probably go down the bowling alley. No. Don't think so. And the metal shutter comes down.
I suppose they could have one person on each. Have one player on each. Aisle.
We went shopping last week. We went shopping on Thursday. And goodness me, what a nightmare. It's like going through an airport. You're going up and down different aisles. It's only like a one-way system. If you want to go down one aisle, you have to go down the next aisle and up that.
Yeah, I know. It's that annoying.
Might as well just give you a map. I'd rather play bowling, or rarely play bowling rather than go goals. Well, I think a lot of football fans tend to go and play football and go do bowling. Well, there's Union Berlin on the ball, left hand side into the penalty area. Punched away by. Loving the live stream, mate. Thanks, Charlie. I've got a tough game first off. I'm against. Hang on, David. Actually, no, I've got Baker first.
No, I've got Baker first.
Yeah.
Hang on a second.
Here's a chance. Go on. Independent left hand side. Hit! Ah, oh, blocked again. Yeah, I've got Baker. You've got Joe.
Give me a second.
You've got Joe.
Oh yeah, I've got Joe first.
We send you this. Into the penalty area. Oh, come on. Got to do better than that.
Yeah, I see it.
Got to do better than that with the ball. Well, Union Berlin have not really played with much freedom in the second half. Bayern have come out and
Yeah,
are looking
by
to
the way,
finish the job.
I accidentally put your name as Dazzler.
Doesn't matter. My father has an argument with a staff woman in Sainsbury's because of the arrows on the floor. He doesn't shop in Sainsbury's anymore. Lol, is his tournament still going on? Feels like it's been going on for all season. It hasn't even started, I don't think.
Like that all the time, don't they, Bruce?
No, it hasn't started yet because I'm still working.
Doing better on the ball, better creating chances as well, just not getting a second goal to finish the job. They need a second goal to finish this game off. A 1-goal lead is not a good margin. It's a very slender margin. Nabry doesn't look like scoring. Whenever he has a shot, it gets blocked. So Union Berlin are doing quite well actually defending against Nabry. Well, my 2-0 prediction is still on at the minute because I actually said Lewandowski and Nabry to score. Lewandowski got a goal. 7 shots to 10. Bayern have been dominating possession. 66% possession all game. 10 shots. Union Berlin have had 7. So the better team's winning. But Bayern need a second goal. Really need a second goal to finish this game off totally. Thought it all finished. Oh, he was doing a second tournament. Yeah, he hasn't started the second tournament yet. Anyways, back to the game. And Bayern on the ball now. Right hand side. It's Benjamin Pavard who does a little bit of a feint and runs the ball. Oh, F away. No, F haven't given a free kick. Bayern still keeping hold of the ball now. Alphonso Davies left hand side. Just inside the attacking third. Do you watch European football show on BT every Sunday? Not really, no. I don't. No, I don't. I'm back. Hello, back. Oh, and then Pavard, do something with it. Ah, come on. Do better than that. Union Berlin are playing sideways and backwards football. It's like watching Borough. It is like watching Borough.
Yeah, it is a bit like watching Borough, but Bayern are better than Borough.
Ball in, blocked, corner. He went for the early cross as well. It was a good block from Pavard. Solid defender. Really solid defender.
Yeah. Shot
But
blocked.
also has an eye for goal.
Bayern corner.
No, Union.
Okay.
Corner for Union. And it's their number 28 that's going to take the corner. Subotic, the former Dortmund man's in the penalty area waiting to sub-raise back open. Oh, is it?
Oh, is it? When?
In the box from the corner. Straight into Neuer's gloves. Well done. Good corner. Now if he'd thrown it quick enough, could have been on the counter attack. He's took too long. And now everyone's going to be back in their positions.
We know so many Bayern Munich supporters watching with us, and we're delighted to have your company today. I think even the die-hard Bayern fans would say, look, there's a lot more to come from us. This is the first day back.
Yeah.
Quite clinical so far, but still only leading 1-0.
Doesn't matter really. A win is a win in my books.
Quarter of this one left.
It's only 1-0, but you know, a win's a win.
Breaking ball it was.
Oh, I'd take the 3 points, but I wouldn't be too pleased by the fact that they've only won because of a penalty. Not really scored any goals in open plays. In open play at all. Subway's back open, is it? Yeah. But not every store, only a handful. Same as McDonald's. I know a lot of the McDonald's is open down south.
Yeah, officially, no vending ones are open down south, but I know there is a Subway that's actually open down south. I may go and pick myself up a Subway tomorrow.
Not really. It's hard to pick one. In the box from Thomas and Muller. Alphonso Davies has done quite well. It's going to be hard to pick one really. I can't really pick one that's like properly stood out for me in this game. Be funny if Union Berlin score. They don't look like scoring in a minute. Bayern were all over them. Second goal's needed. Come on. Oh, Thiago nearly fell over. He lost his footing. Ball through. Alphonso Davies isn't going to get there ahead of ahead of Gukovic. Gaining a few subs tonight. A lot of people have head out the stream. Must be that excited of the game. You got substitutions. I told you Anderson's coming on. The top scorer. Anderson and Gentner are both coming on to replace Andrich and Uja. Goretzka's off to be replaced by Kingsley Coman. That means Coman will be going to left wing, and Thomas Muller will be dropping to centre attacking mid. I assume he'll be dropping to centre attacking mid. 2 subs made for Union Berlin, 1 made for Bayern, and that was Goretzka off for Kingsley Coman. Well, there's Lewandowski on the left hand side. Plays it through. Davies tries to play it across goal. And at the near post was Muller sliding in. And that's a goal kick. Is Sule injured? Yeah, Sule is injured. That took a deflection, didn't it? Did not take a deflection. Sule, Coutinho, Sule, Coutinho, Tolisso, and someone else is injured. I've forgotten who the other one is. Who's the other one that I've missed out? It's the players that are missing are Sule, Coutinho, Tolisso, Javi Martinez. Felix Cruz is still on the bench for Union Berlin. I remember when it was 11. Yeah, a lot of people come and go, especially now when it's a lot of people tend to have their tea between 6 and 7 after time. So Jerome Boateng is a good backup. He's playing at the minute. Coleman manages to win a corner. Wouldn't mind Felix to Norwich. I don't think he'd do too bad actually for Norwich, to be honest. Right, I'm going to unplug the charger from the phone and plug it in the iPad. I'm cooking my dinner whilst listening to you. Ah, it is.
Well, I've got my dinner.
I'll be having my cheese, ham and chicken wraps tonight, I think. In the box from the corner, it's just about cleared away. Not convincingly though. And now Union Berlin do get it out of their own half, but Manuel Neuer's come off his line and passed it to Boateng, who was about 45 yards. It's a good ball down. Would have been offside anyway. Good German links on the manager. Yes. It's just it's well offside. It's 2 yards off. Stop teasing with your famous food. Ha!
Not teasing anything, I don't think.
Where's the...
Oh, hello. Where's the
Oh, is it gone?
Have a swipe at it.
There's one over there.
I don't know. I don't know. Has it fell off?
It might have done. I don't know where it's gone now. Oh, never mind. It's disappeared.
Just misses it. Such a great opportunity. BT Sport after the Champions League, of course. And we hope to be back with live action as soon as possible. Let's put it like that. But tonight on BT Sport 1, the Champions League goal show as James Richardson relives some of the great nights of the past. Tonight it's Borussia Dortmund and Juventus from the final of 1996-97.
There you go. I just used the beanbag cover. Just tied that to it. It's a shame because Lewandowski's only made to look good, because when he plays in a fast-paced donkey league in which there were only 4 good teams besides that, he wouldn't cut it for the Prem. I probably would. He'd probably be good enough for the Prem. Well, everyone's saying Jadon Sancho's good enough for the Premier League. And he's playing for Dortmund. Ah, the famous curtains and all. Oh, come on, get it away. 15 minutes left now, and Bayern are now struggling to get it out of the one half. Right. Come on, get it down the field. Get a second goal, for God's sake. Settle the nerves. Nabry's on the run. Plays it through. Coleman. Oh! Oh, for God's sake. How many chances did I need?
Well, my prediction might be
It's a pretty
wrong.
good ball, but Nabry's only really the one who wants to get on the end of it. He has really commits to.
Bayern, Dortmund, Frankfurt, Leipzig, maybe Leverkusen, Mönchengladbach. Beside that, it's a terrible league. It's not much worse than the Championship.
No, the championship's better.
Is it?
Already.
Premier League's better than the Championship. Well, apart from since VAR came in.
Well, unless we get VAR.
Yeah, Wolfsburg.
Maybe now is the time to start.
There's been many lower division teams that have won the Bundesliga. Axen und Sächsisch München, who now play in the Dry Liga. They've won the league before.
But he kept coming, Lex.
Leipzig, since they came up, have been a very good team. Wolfsburg aren't great. Well, they're normally in Europe. But since they made a mistake by letting Kevin De Bruyne go, though.
And so does Gately.
Way! They've almost drawn and lost as much as they've won.
A bit of quality, a bit of composure in possession. We smashed at that one.
There's something short.
So
Oh.
much better now. They've made a couple of changes.
Hey, God.
Actually pressing
Wouldn't be so warm if it was a bit cooler, would it?
possession.
Please like the stream if you haven't already done so, by the way.
Truman, that's it.
Way, yeah, Kevin was good for them. He was good for them.
The case today with Gately that they said to him, look, you're 34 years of age.
We're only 47 subs away. I don't like, but I'm not one of those that wants to boast about it, but we are only 47. Go on. Coleman. Gnabry. Hit it. Hit it. Oh, good save by Gukvik again. Gnabry's getting denied every single time. Gnabry gets denied all the time.
Denied every single time.
Like,
Yeah.
God, what does it take for him to score, man? He's getting denied by the keeper all the time, and their defence doing very, very well.
It's like getting denied
Bayern
every
are unplayable
left,
on their day, though. If they can get Haaland in, they'd be ridiculous. I know he's done very well for Dortmund. Come on, Pavard wins a corner. Apparently Union Berlin's stadium is in a forest because it's surrounded by trees. Why did Jerome Boateng go from world class to terrible so quickly, by the way? It's old age. Independent from the corner, headed away. Need to get a goal, man. Pretend it's 0-0 again and Billy get a goal. Really need another goal to settle the nerve. Good ball. He's not going to keep that in, is he? No, he's not. But I think he's won a... Has Pavard won a corner? Has he won a corner? Oh, I think he might have done, actually. Stadion and der Alten Forsterry, yeah. He's not even that old. He's 31. He's been terrible since the years that he should have been in his prime. Yeah. Go on. Yes! 2-0. Good night. There's 3 points for Bayern and 4 points ahead of Dortmund. Get in. It's took long enough. Benjamin Pavard. Benjamin Pavard, super corner into the penalty from Kimmich. Pavard rises highest, heads it into the towards the bottom corner of the net. It bounces in, brilliant goal. 2-0. Good night. 80 minuten Tor für Bayern München, Tor für Nummer 5, Benjamin Pavard. Oh, for God's sake. I've put 2-0 Pavarotti. 2-0 Pavard.
It's a lovely corner into the bar.
No, not Pavard. Union Berlin Stadium is surrounded by a forest. Yes, it is.
It's a lovely ball.
Well, guess what? There you go. That's my prediction. Good header by Pavard.
Keeper really didn't stand a chance, and looks like Bayern will be extending their lead back to 4 points for top of the Bundesliga.
Yep. And do you know what's funny? I'm the only one in these predictions that said 2-0. And you know what's funny? My mate Ryan Dobson, who David knows who I'm on about, he did some FIFA predictions. And you know what? Do you know what the score was for Union Berlin versus Bayern when he played it on FIFA?
2-0.
2-0. Will you do a Twitch stream? No, because I don't. I have a Twitch account, but I never use it because I don't use Twitch. Should have brought Felix on. Felix isn't that good. No, Felix Cruz is not that easy. He hasn't had a chance to really shine, has he? 1 goal for Pavard. To be honest,
But with Pavard,
Pavard's done quite well today, actually.
wasn't he actually giving other players like high fives and what have you with his celebration?
Yeah, it's meant to be elbows, but then he did the elbows because after the players, it wasn't really him. It was the other players that were wanting to do high fives. I don't know why they did that. They're not meant to.
I think also
Too little.
one of the players on the head. You know, he got like one of them under the arm, and then he just like do it right in the hair.
United will finish. I'll finish it later. Might split star games. Yeah? Okay. Union Berlin have the ball here. Left hand side. Into penalty area. Blocked. You know, I mentioned Alphonso Davies, but I'm actually sort of leaning towards Benjamin Pavard. Not just because he's just scored, but because he's been quite solid in this game defensively, and has had an eye for goal. He's had a few chances of his own. He's done quite well in this game. Excuse me.
Incidentally went above Union yesterday with that surprise victory at Hoffenheim.
Go on. Yes! 2-0!
Everybody rightly for all they've done so far this season, but I don't think
Actually,
Serge Gnabry's off for Bayern to be replaced by... Who's coming on for him? Right, so this is a substitution for Bayern, and it's Ivan Perisic just coming on to replace Serge Gnabry. He's not had a bad game, he's just been denied many, many times. We've got a double substitution for Union Berlin as well. Oh, well, let's come up with the Bayern one first. Perisic on for Gnabry. And for Union Berlin, there are 2 substitutions.
I think it's a bit too little too late, isn't it?
Yep. 2-0 to Bayern, by the way. Union Berlin subs whenever they decide to show it. Dazowani's famous. Dazo with his mighty war sound when Bayern scoring a goal. Dazo the line. That's from Mark Shaw. Hasn't come up saying who's gone on the pitch. I'm assuming Felix Cruz has gone on. I swear I saw him going on. Corner into the box for Union. Straight into the gloves of Neuer. Sums up the game for them. Yep. Yep. Prommel's off for Felix Cruz. Bolter's off for Ryerson. That's all 5 subs made for... all 5 subs now made for Union Berlin. They made a substitution. They made Ingvartsen went off to be replaced by Mies in the 81st minute, I didn't mention. Bayern have made 2 substitutions with 3 more left to make, if they even make those 3. Oh, you can't beat my good old war when the goal goes in the net. Yeah, right. The amount of times I scared the crap out of my parents when that happens. One more goal, please, Bayern, says Man United fan stand. David needs 3.
I've had that before where you just want that one more goal and then it doesn't come.
Bayern 4 points ahead of Dortmund and with a 10 goal difference ahead of them. 10 goals ahead. Thank you. It's going to come down to the Der Klassiker, isn't it?
When it's been like 3 or 4-0 in a game, and I've needed it just like to have one more goal to get the prediction right, and it never comes.
No, it doesn't come half the time. It doesn't come for you. It'll probably come for him.
Yeah.
Now there's the goal. It's settled the nerves. 2-0. Well, there's the second goal for Bayern. It's settled the nerves there because they really needed a second goal. 1 goal lead in any 1-0 in any game is a slender lead. That was his idea.
That was after I come out with it, you know what I mean? Just burst out laughing. Quite a few people come up with lol.
How much bread have we got?
Good, didn't it? Have you had a nap?
Oh yes, it's nearly the 88th minute. It's time for your full-time added time predictions.
If I'm gonna go
And I'm going for 2 minutes.
I'm gonna say
Haha, the famous daddy laugh, says Scotty B.
I'm gonna say 3, Dad.
3 as well, says Man United fan stand. 3 for Scotty, 3 for Joe.
3 minutes.
You're going for 3 as well, David. He's going.
No, actually,
Dad's going for 3.
I'm gonna say 4 again.
David's going for 4. Mark Shell's gone for 1. I think it'll be more than 1, but okay.
On the first one, I
Oh.
might as well go for it again.
Good ball. Ah. Well done, Gikovich. Right, Thomas Muller's coming off to be replaced by Michael Cuisance.
Right, that's a player I've never heard of. Whizzle.
He's a young player.
Oh, he is. How old is he?
I can't remember. early 20s, I think, at the most.
Okay.
2 minutes, says Charlie. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen, for joining today's stream, by the way. It's been a good stream.
Thank you all, Dave.
Oh, ball through, that could be a goal. Oh, brilliant, Neuer.
Can do.
Bayern come with a 2-0 win at the minute as it stands.
He's going to do his raps, I think, a bit later on.
I'm doing my raps.
Yeah. He's rapping again.
Yeah, and that's just wrapped it all up. Ha ha ha. David, I always get the last laugh.
Not against you.
Not against that I don't, but...
Yeah, I know.
And we have 3 minutes of added time. Oh, my phone's gone off. Great. Always does that. My phone's just gone off. 3 minutes of added time, so well done to Scotty B, to Dad, to Joe Jumping, to Man United Fan Stand, and to anyone else that said 3 minutes. I can't be bothered to go through the entire list. David was wrong. And I said 2, so I was wrong. Mark Shell put 1. Guess what? Wrong. I'm going to just call David on... call David back. Because I've lost connection to David because the stupid phone went off. Sorry about that. Me phone went off. What else do you think happened? Yep. 3 minutes of added time, so you're wrong. Yeah, and you went for 4. How was that? Fine. Oh, God. The only saying I wanted 1 because it almost made me fall asleep. Hey, you can never get bored with these streams. Trust me, you never fall asleep on these streams, especially especially when there's a goal, because I'll wake you up soon. I'll soon wake you up with my famous war, as Scotty B would probably say. You should have stuck with 3, David, says Scotty B. Yeah, he knows that now.
Yeah, I know that now.
Well, we're 2 minutes into added time. Comfortable 2-0 win for Bayern. And today's Daz's football stand man of the match is Benjamin Pavard. With Davies being second place. Pavard has done very well today. He's been solid defensively. He's been getting in the way of shots, in the way of crosses and stuff. Oh, you're going to the shop here. You know, obviously got himself a really good goal, and you know he's been a good player for this game. Been really good today.
Yeah, I have to agree. Pavard, he was very strong.
Sha la 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 la. Bayern München. Sha la 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 la. Bayern München. Sha la 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 la. Bayern München. Sha la 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 la. Bayern München. There you go, full time. No atmosphere in the stadium, but you got atmosphere here. Right. Full-time score, FC Bayern München come away with a 2-0 win against Union Berlin, who did try, but it wasn't enough.
I think they were quite lucky. They didn't play the usual top standard.
Wasn't the greatest performance, but who cares? Got the win. 4 points still ahead of Dortmund. And Union Berlin did cause a few problems, but it wasn't enough. Bayern come away 2-0 winners, thanks to Pavard's goal in the 80th minute, sealing the deal. Welcome by the way to Red Devil Weekly. You put Bayern are the Uber Machinan. Yeah. Famous war. Mark House put, could use the war sound for my alarm clock. The Does a Famous War is available from all good app stores. Oh dear. But yeah, Does a Football Star Man match Benjamin Pavard. We're going to pass over to David now for his thoughts on what was an interesting and not an easy game for Bayern Munich. 2-0 win, over to David.
Yeah, I mean, I completely agree with what you're saying, Dad. It wasn't exactly an easy game for Bayern today. Credit to Union Berlin, they did play very well. They frustrated Bayern, they really did, and yeah, definitely deserve credit. But Bayern Munich, they took the 2 chances that counted. The penalty in the first half from Lewandowski, very
No doubt about that.
and collected, slotted it right into the corner for 1-0. And in the second half, I mean, corner comes in and Pavard does very well to get above the defenders and heads it into the bottom corner of the net to seal the game for Bayern. But again, credit to Union Berlin, they did play very well, and yeah, I think if I've got to go for a man of the match today, I think I'm going to say Pavard as well, because I mean, he did a very well defensive job today. Pavard did very well defensively and got his goal. That was very well deserved, and yeah, Bayern come away with a comfortable 2-0 win and put the lead back.
Has there been any surprising scores there?
Well, apart from Freiburg getting a point at Leipzig. Not really. Second half, well, probably the first half stats according to this. I don't even know how this is right because that wasn't the case at half time. According to this, second half stats were 7 shots to 3, but overall apparently 9 shots, 2 on target for Union. They did do alright, but only had 36% possession. Dominated on possession and Bayern with more chances. 13 shots with only 3 on target. Bit disappointing with regards to the scoring books there, but never mind. Didn't matter in the end. Bayern come with a 2-0 win. It's on to Eintracht Frankfurt at home at the Allianz Arena next Saturday afternoon. I'll say that'll be the next live watch along on the channel. Bayern come with 2-0 win thanks to Lewandowski's penalty and a brilliant bullet header from a corner from Benjamin Pavard. We'll quickly read all the comments before we end today's stream, which has been a very, very good stream, I have to admit. Really big thank you to everyone who has joined today's stream. 15 likes. It's the most we've had for a long while. They're just showing the Bayern fans that won the call there. Let's have a look here. Good Bayern win off Feeder saying Daz, my favourite. What's that? I don't know what that means. But yeah, thank you everyone for joining. And from all the team on Daz's Football Stand, if you are on Instagram, by the way, we'll be live in a bit on Instagram. For hopefully a game that I might win against David later on this evening.
Oh, yeah,
You never know.
right.
Anyways, thank you everyone for joining, and from all the team on Daz's Football Stand,
So much
it's
for joining
good night.
this afternoon.
Yep, and I'll let David finish.
Please, as Daz did say, then please do go and subscribe to not just Daz's channels but my channel as well. Very close to getting to 150, so if you could get me closer to that huge margin, that would be really appreciated.
Yeah. Listen guys, thank you very much for your support today, and from all see you on Daz's Football Stand, it's good night, go in act.
Yeah, good night guys.